Listen, we gotta make a trade recap on this one because this morning was fucking hectic, but it is what it is. I'm gonna show you guys the first trade I took, which is on ES, and I'm gonna show you the second trade that I took, which was on NASDAQ. So what I did on the first trade, we literally got stopped out by the tick, which sucks. I know it sucks. But after news dropped, we had, what do we have today? We had Jolt's job opening and consumer confidence around 10 a.m. I waited for news to come out. My bias was bullish because we had these equal highs above, and I truly thought that price was going to come out and take those, which it ended up doing after stopping us out by the tick. And it is what it is. That one hurt, but I ended up re-entering on NASDAQ, which I'll go over after this first trade. And I ended up breaking even on the day because I took my first take profit at these highs after ES ended up taking out London session highs. I wasn't taking the chance for the day. I was at break even. I was going to end it there. And yeah, I think I lost a total of $6 per account today, which isn't bad at all. So what we're going to go over on the first trade, let's just X this out for you guys. So what I saw is we came down and reacted off this 1 hour imbalance below after sweeping out these 1 hour lows. Market opened up. We showed buying pressure out of it. We broke structure to the upside on the 5 minute. We created an order block, a 5 minute imbalance, and another 5 minute imbalance. I waited for news to drop. As we could see, news dropped, came down into the order block and the 5 minute imbalance. So I scaled down into the 1 minute time frame. And 10 a.m. news, yep, right here. So what I waited for is I saw we inversed this fair value gap, this bearish fair value gap right here. We inversed that. I didn't enter off that yet. I wanted to see a little bit more confirmation, so I waited for a break of structure. We ended up getting a break of structure on this candle closure here. I entered off this candle close. Targeting my first take profit would have been these equal highs in the 1 hour time frame, which I thought was a great draw on liquidity, and I put my stop loss around these lows right here. I was going to put them at the bottom of data lows, but I thought we could have the potential to maybe come down, sweep those out, and continue higher, which technically happened. I should have put my stop loss a little bit lower, but I put my stop loss at these lows, and as you can see, we almost hit first take profit. We literally were what? Let's see. 13 ticks away. 13 ticks. 13 ticks away. We come down, literally stopped me out by the tick, and then price ended up rallying back up, taking out this these 1 hour highs. I know the risk to reward wasn't too good on this trade, but I was very confident it was going to hit. I kept my stop loss here. I should have put it at break even and got stopped off at break even, but I wanted to hold it, and as we could see, we ended up getting to the tick, and it was almost around a 1-to-1. 1-to-1 would have been around here. Would have got stopped out anyway, but it is what it is. I really thought we were going to come up and at least take out those equal highs, but we ended up taking it out after price wanted to come down, retrace at 10:30, and then skyrocketed back up. So what I did is I reevaluated. I saw that we did not break structure to the downside on the 5 minute time frame. When we retraced back down, we came back into the order block and our fair value gap. Filled more orders, so what I decided to do is take a trade on NASDAQ, and I mainly wanted to target these highs. This is where I took my first take profit, and then when we got a little bit closer to London session highs, where equal highs were on ES, I decided to take most of my profit around, I think it was around like this area or something like that. Because I was at break even, I lost about $6 for the day. It is what it is. So this was the trade that I ended up taking right there. It was a 1 to 1.4. My first take profit was going to be, again, these highs. Second would have been this, and then third would have been that, but I didn't hold it all the way to there, I'll be honest. So I'll X those out for you guys. I took my first take profit here, and then my second take profit was the second line. I got fully out of my position. But the reason why I took this trade is because I saw we didn't break structure on the 5 minute on ES, and I truly believed we were going to come up and take out these equal highs, right? So what I did is I saw that we inversed this 5 minute imbalance, this bearish imbalance, when we came back into this 5 minute bullish imbalance, and I saw we invalidated it. I entered off based off of the 5 minute time frame off of this candle closure, which was right here. I targeted my first take profit here. This was going to be my second take profit, but I'll be honest, I took my full take profit here. My stops were below this low, and then Actually, I put my stops below this low right here in the 1 minute because I didn't want to risk as much. So that was the trade. It was a 1 to 2 actually, which was not too bad. I got my money back, but I went in half the position size. I went in on ES, and we ended up getting our profits back. So that's why I took my second trade. What the fuck just happened? But regardless, today was a little... we got stopped out by the tick. It sucks. It is what it is, but I kept my bias. I was really confident we were going to take out those equal highs on ES, which we ended up doing, but I got stop hunted, got stopped out by the tick, but I believed in my bias. I saw we were continuing bullish buying pressure to the upside, so I decided to enter on NQ. Took a 1 to 2 risk to reward trade, ended up playing out. We got our profits back. Technically went break even on the day. We lost like $6 per account. Same thing happened yesterday. I ended up exiting a trade early. Trade would have played out. I exited a little bit early because I saw a 15-minute S&T the opposite direction. I don't fuck around with those, so I decided to exit it. And price would have came down, almost taken out our take profit, and then ended up going in the right direction, which sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. This is where we got to be good with trading, good with our emotions. My rules are 2 trades at most. I'm done for today. I'm going to take my break even. Yesterday was another hard day. It is what it is, but we got to keep our composure, keep trading how we trade every single day. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to focus on tomorrow's trade. If a trade presents itself, we'll take it. If it doesn't, it is what it is. We'll continue on with the week. We got to remember, guys, in trading, everybody has losing weeks. Everybody has losing months. Everybody has losing days. There's no 100% strategy in this fucking game. Got to keep our composure. My first loss, it is what it is. I kept my true bias. I knew we were going to, I didn't know. It wasn't 100%. But I had a feeling just because of experience, we were going to come out and take those equal highs. We ended up taking them out. I made my money back. It is what it is. We're going to be done for the day. I'm going to go get a fucking haircut, get a little nice fade going. And then, yeah. But I just wanted to get this trade recap up for you just to show you my mindset on today and what happened. I do trade live every single day. Join the Discord. It's for free. I post my wins, my losses. I even posted my performance on today just to show everybody that I did take a second trade. I took my profits where I did, and it is what it is. And I also showed where I got stopped out on the first trade by the tick. But that's life. That's trading. We're going to continue on to the next day. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit out of this video. Like and subscribe. I'm going to keep doing these trade recaps when it's important days just like this, when I win, when I lose, when I get stopped out by the tick, literally. But I enjoy doing this stuff for you guys. I love doing it. We're going to keep posting and hopefully learn a little bit from this video. Appreciate it.